cause look, I brought you here and then somebody died. I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just killed an innocent man. Howdy. Ew, what the? What? I am not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Karia. Welcome back to No, I'm Not a Human. It is currently 3:30 in the morning. I cannot sleep. I can't do anything. I've been trying to go to sleep. My insomniac boys know exactly how I feel. Honestly, it's a little irritating, but you know, what can you do for real? I'll be trying to like lay down and force myself to go to sleep. And then I'll just be sitting there for 4 hours looking stupid, so I'm not gonna do that no more. But anyways, y'all, my name is Kari. I hit my mouth on the mic. I'm so sorry. But welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. We're not gonna waste no time. We're just gonna get back into it. Let me throw on the headphones. All right, so here we go. New game. Let's see what we got going on here. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh my God. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay, well, we got a little intro sequence. I guess we're talking to a friend or something. Oh my God. Oh my God, wait a minute. Do I have to answer that? Who's in the peephole? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something is weird going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening to the sun? Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. Underground? God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. A skinny dog is standing on a footpath that runs through the field. That don't look like a dog, bro. I'm gonna be so honest, that does not look like a dog. I don't know what kind of dogs y'all got going on here, but that ain't no dog. Your neighbor's house stands alone in a hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. I like how he just abandoned them for the night. Kombucha? I mean, I guess we can save. Oh! I only get one? Alright, nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What's that way? Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay. Well, that's it for my bedroom. Look, y'all, it's daytime now. Beer day, number 1. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd rather look at night. Okay, that's like a living room. What is this, like a hotel or something? No, that's a storage room. Yo. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna talk to you in a second. I could have sworn I heard something. Okay, I guess I must be bugging. Damn, so all of it's true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just buck her down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone in the house is with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have this much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than know your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we could do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone into shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 512-546. We keep touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, neighbor. Let's check the radio, because I kind of want to see if this says anything. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor to the left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave if you need to with the right knob. Okay. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? The people... Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Oh God, okay. Time to go to bed. I'm not even gonna stay up for that. Talking about pale men roaming the streets at night. I'll answer you in 1 second. Hold on, I want to see if my guy's still in the kitchen. Oh, he must not be. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're not just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made for me. You have to roll dice. And when you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch, you have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. I literally just closed my door. We got viewers already? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable? I hate reading that word sometimes. But I don't even mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, I just life is shitty, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Oh my God, give me a break, bro. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work. What do you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Just come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. I got stuttering problems, bro. I don't even know why I chose to play a game like this knowing I can't speak. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little bit easier. There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair now more than ever. Yeah, come in, bro. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Alright, let me check on everybody. Oh, I can't. Okay, I hope I didn't let no visitors in. Can I use the radio? I can't. Okay. I'm praying to God I didn't let no visitors in. How do I know? Will it tell me? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, visitors were able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Perfect white teeth, huh? Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was Rays that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer and foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright, let me test you, my boy. What do you want to check? Them teeth. Yeah, let me see them teeth. Okay, take a look. Taking out odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Alright, you can have that, bro. 1 second. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what's really there. Just send your photos to us by email but please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Why was that so quick? Why did it go by so fast? I wasn't even pressing anything. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to you. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not feeling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it all is over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for what the things we've done. And as long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Yeah, shut up. Let me test you. Go on if it helps you. Let me see them teeth. Uh-huh. Those teeth were perfectly white. I'm gonna pull out a gun and see what he say. Cause that was crazy. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. You know, I used to hate myself for a lot of things before realizing that life's not about fixing every flaw. It's about learning to accept yourself. Death is the same way. Yeah, you look depressed, so I'm gonna leave you in there for now. Where's our lovely lassie at? Hey. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was my go-to. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So when I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quiet-like and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Oh, poor you. I'm sorry. That's bad, bro. Okay. Let's call the neighbor and check up on him and see how he's doing. 512-546. Call. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd probably say best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How do you sort the issue out with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But that's if you want something special. There's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? No, that's it, my boy. Thank you. Take care. You too. All right. I guess we can go night-night now? It's only the second day. Oh my God. We got a whole, I don't know how long we got to do this for. It could be a month, it could be a week, it could be a few days. Okay, let's check on everybody. Okay, I can't talk to nobody. Enough, stop fidgeting, stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Where did your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I don't want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete. Forget them. Look, the most important thing for me now is finding my kids. Come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. I got about 4 people in here right now. It's getting hectic. I don't want to keep letting people in. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you rather prefer to take action than to talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is a stressful thing for you since you're a Capricorn. What are you talking about? We can use affirmations to reach the depth of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Yeah, get out of here. So you're not interested with working on yourself is what you're saying. No interest in becoming a better you? What a tragedy. I shall make sure to manifest you a terrible, explosive bout of diarrhea. Lady, go on with your astrology. That wasn't the average knot. Hey, I hope you don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital, but I can't do anything about it. But for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. I mean, everybody's paranoid these days. I get it, but I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. So are you gonna let me in or not? No. Fine, what if I give you something, say cat food? Then will you let me in? I mean, who knows? I might be able to do something with that later. If somebody dies tonight, I'm going in here and I'm killing everybody. Oh my God, somebody died. I'm killing everybody. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anonymous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helped identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terrors, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. All right, so now we got people fighting against them, so that should be a good thing, right? Can they come in my crib and take them? Because I know it's one in here. An evil spirit hat. Don't let this blight take over. Hold on! They'll cast out the evil spirit. Clean your body of the pernicious aura and provide you with enhanced protection. I'm not pronouncing that word right, and I know I'm not, so somebody in the comments let me know. Yeah, I should have made sure to turn on the speed thing off, because I didn't even get to hear that one. I hope this all ends soon. After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. Then they started to touch me. Oh my God, first my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background, I hear cheers from the laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I ran and ran and I never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood and my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I need to lie down. My stomach is turning again. Yeah, let me see them fingernails. Let me see them fingernails. You want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Hey. Yeah, them fingernails is dirty, girl. I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? I don't want to shoot her because I feel bad for her, but I don't want to take the risk of her being a visitor. Let me hear you out. I mean, can you imagine? I have no idea where this dirt came from. I've just been sitting here in your house. Did someone really put the dirt under my nose deliberately? Who would even do that? Okay, I think you're bugging now, because I don't think nobody would do all that. But I'm gonna leave you here for the night. I let you in the first night. You didn't do anything right away. So I honestly don't think it's you. But if somebody else dies, I'm bodying you up. Yeah, what is it? Let me test you. Let me see your hands. I don't know, man, because look, I brought you here and then somebody died. I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just killed an innocent man. I just killed an innocent man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Okay. I need to go to the kitchen. So the tall man died? Okay. Okay. All right, cause now this is getting hectic. I'm not even gonna lie, it's starting to get a little scurry. Starting to get a little scary. Man, you don't got nothing in this fridge. I'm not even gonna lie, you starving. I'm scared, y'all. I don't want to go to sleep because I honestly feel like something. I feel like somebody gonna die tonight. Oh no? Oh my God, that was the quickest a night ever started. Wait a minute. Howdy. Ew, what the? What? I am not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yeah, that was crazy. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we can go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we just stay here for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? Yeah, it look like she's very upset with you. I don't know what you did. I don't want to know what you did, but she looked like she want to kill you, my guy. She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course, right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Man, just come in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to her normal self soon. I'm gonna shoot her in her face. I'm not even gonna lie. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yeah, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, let's call the neighbor tonight. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna call him in the morning. Whoa, let's check in outside. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I hope he didn't get caught for being a visitor. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Oh my god. It's a lot going on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure if I really rock with this. Not like the game is bad, but like, yo, it's a lot going on. Oh my god, somebody died again. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measurements to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Certainty has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Certainty beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4S Food Delivery. Call now on 421-413. Okay. Let's use the radio. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll cover mysteries and government conspiracies. Mysteries, what the heck? Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, a respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? I accidentally got sticky keys. How did they steal all of his documents? All of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be able to allow to reveal the truth. Mother... Oh, dang. They lost out. Yeah, let's call the neighbor and make sure they not ransacking his house right now. 512546. You good over there, pal? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. Murders, the soldier, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us a safe space. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards ever much lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Alright, I'm just glad you're good. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The son of the visitors and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. You too, man. You too. You're gonna need it. Let's call 4S. 421-413. Call. Hello, have you reached 4S Food Delivery? Would you like to place an order? 2 cups of Energeca, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery by tomorrow night. Physics 777460? What is that? Hello, please hold while we connect you with the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems like the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now, listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? A slice of bread? You don't leave offering for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. You have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then please confirm, did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might have been erased completely, or replayed over and over and over, changing your choices every time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spill to your home? Yes. Ah, that explains it. It's not as a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. Unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You need an exorcist for that, that'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more that I can do. Goodbye. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialist needed to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? Yeah. Cause what? Thank you. Okay, let me see who's dead. Yeah, I don't want to waste my energy on checking myself right now. Sorry, I thought you were gonna kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea who's a visitor, who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony. Relax, I'm not a visitor. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. It's just a matter of whether the visitor or son gets to us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. Yeah, you act a mad suspect. Matter of fact, let me check them eyes real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shawty. You gotta go. I'm sorry. I knew it. Oh Lord, have mercy. I had to do it to her. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why is she still looking at him like this like 8 hours later? Let me test y'all. Let me see them eyes. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Being tested is terrifying, even when you got nothing to hide. Alright, fine, I'm very nervous. But what do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? Okay. Yeah, I got it. That's so messed up, bruh. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the 6 weeks to whack the grass. Okay, y'all. I don't believe I have any more visitors, so I'm thinking we could go hit the bed and then we could come back. Because it looks like we're doing pretty good right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Okay, I need to check somebody. Let's check you, sir. Let's check them eyes, my boy. Eyes remember a lot. If you feel like destroying something, try to tear down your own fears first. I believe in you. My eyes, they seem both joy and death, but I still try to keep them trained straight ahead. I'm kind of scared because I really don't want him. I don't know. I don't want to be making bad decisions. Because if we make bad decisions and I got to restart my whole gameplay, we're going to do it all over. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should I be wearing that too?
No, but you can buy some if it will help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important to us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside.
So, what happens next then?
I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course.
Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way.
Have a good night. Oh, yeah, I would take him. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping he was a visitor. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shift because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Interject at times 2. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Alright, let's look outside these windows. Oh my god. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh my god. That, I don't like that. Hi, let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Oh my god. Ooh. Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Oh my god, you poor thing. There's no place for me. That couple is here, but I only want to sit in that spot. One on one. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. Oh my god, this poor little girl. Yeah, I better stop banging on my door like y'all ain't got no sense. Hi. You open or not? Because that's what she looked like. Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? How will help you? What's up with the grammar? What's up with the grammar? You're for sure. You're not human. Look at your body, bro. You're not human. Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? I don't think that you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I ballerina. Well, you decide what we do? You come in, I'm keeping the cat, but you're dead. Poor dancer freeze in the cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Yeah, that's for sure a visitor. That's for sure a visitor. This cat is huge, my guy. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. Am I speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. Oh my god, I have a speech impediment. I'm sorry. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This is not a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I was simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Get out of here. So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavily on your soul, child, where your eyes start glowing. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. You look like a demon. The Lord ain't worried about you. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing his head. Did that pale creepy stranger kill them all? So it's the same dude that was lurking around my front door earlier that's just standing outside like that? That's the same guy. That is for sure the same guy. That's disgusting. Get away from my door. Your neighbor's house, which he just been painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. This is kinda... yeah, this is a mind trip. I'm not gonna lie. Imagine living in this. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. Hairless armpits. That's how y'all are finding people out? I got hairless armpits. Do I look like a visitor? I might be. Anyways, FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a user identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Shoot them like I've been doing. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. How we looking? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay, let's check on everybody. You're not human. You are not human. I'm calling FEMA on you. Hi, kitty. Oh, I can pick it up. Oh my God. I got the cat. Hello, kitty. What else can I do with you? Can I feed you some canned cat food? His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Whoa. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay. Let's call FEMA. 000451. Call. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with the armpits? To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. Please state your question. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. Okay, thank you. That's everything. That wasn't the number. Was it y'all? Y'all suck. Oh my God, my neighbor really dead, y'all. That's the sad part about all this. Who we got left? Oh, I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking to Dad, said they were wrong, and then they said. Oh my God. Okay, just rest for now. I'll talk to you tomorrow. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. I'm sorry. I really am. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. I said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is for you to keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? So, are you or are you not going to eat me? Yeah, let me. She's giving me the vibe that she really did just want to drop off the cat. But if she end up killing this little girl, I'm finna feel so bad. Let me check myself. What my teeth look like. Okay, it's not completely white. Smokers would kill for these. Boy. Let's check my hands. No dirt, clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Okay. Let's check. I already know you're a visitor. I don't even really want to test you. Let me see them eyes. Yeah, you're a visitor. I don't even need to ask no further questions. Tragedy, you live alone. Yes, so how it feel? You don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. Yeah, love it. Do you not? Yes or no? I don't know, y'all. Should I kill her? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. We gonna take 5. Okay. We gonna leave her alone for now. I feel like I can trust her for now. Let's hit the hay. Let's hit the hay. But tomorrow morning, she gotta go. I don't trust visitors. So tomorrow morning, she for sure has to go. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we will allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Okay, so he took the cat lady. Do not have to worry about her anymore. So, you still hold up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suit's for restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can, and what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone, still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yeah, you get away from my window. Swine! FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitors to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. That is crazy. That man ate bullets. He ate bullets. And they're not even telling us what kind of bullets they was. They could have been AR bullets. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. His skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. This man is really taunting me right now, guys. Like, I'm getting sick of this. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming, as if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. Yeah, this game is insane, yo. I'm really liking it so far, though. The music is nice. The ambience is actually pretty creepy, but it's calming, kind of. Like, I'm not on the edge of my seat, but I'm still, you know? Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you? I know what waits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we're on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Man, I hope to see you again too. Okay, y'all are just coming in by the bundles. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself, you're at home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades than you have hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two? To lie down and close my eyes peacefully? And the air to breathe, I suppose. I don't really need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. Come in, Miss Lady. Thank you, dearie. I could tell you'd be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll find out what's been going on around here. That's it. I knew it. I knew it. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. All right, in the morning, I'm checking 3, y'all. So everybody better be good noodles tonight. Everybody better be good noodles tonight. Everybody was good noodles. That's what I'm talking about. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject might be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing for you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo and you'll see black patches you found a visitor. Now, science time. All right, let's check this radio. Oh, we get our daily pickup, yes! I love the kitty! I'm gonna make you dizzy! I'm sorry. Alright, don't kill me now. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 o'clock hours. Unit 328 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Oh my god. This is 288. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge. Initiated code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Oh, this is becoming a widespread issue. Everybody's like getting attacked and whatnot. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Where are you from? City born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I sit myself down on the bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things out here. But when this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. How can you feel life when everyone around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than to keep watching such sorrow. So off I pop, toddler off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, face led me straight to your door, dearie. Now I'm no churchgoer, but at times like this, well, it feels like heaven itself guided my steps. Alright, I'm gonna just test you real quick, Granny. Let's take that picture. I think that means you're good. I'm gonna assume that means you're good. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later, it's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You saw what happened, right? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that, which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon? Oh, he turned into a visitor. What a world. I need to test you. Been watching TV, have we? Brought into that whole visitors thing, have we? Yeah. Testing you, my guy. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna test you again. Let's see. Let's see your eyes. I don't trust you. I just killed another innocent man. Oh my God. All right, so that's two. That's 2 innocents and 2 visitors. So I'm on the 50-50 right now. It's not bad. It's not bad. Could be worse. I just murked him in front of that little girl. I'm gonna check Granny one more time. Let's do your teeth. Oh yeah, you're for sure not a visitor. Yeah, you're good, Granny. All right. What's up? Oh, I need to order some cat food. It's starting to like me. Okay, yeah, let's order. Oh, wow. I can't even order nothing today. Okay. Can I check outside? Nope. Okay. All right, you guys, let's head to bed. Okay. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. It's just people dying more and more every day. And that little girl is in there crying again. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, he drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with the single thought, things only get worse. Okay, let's see who's at the door. Oh my God, the city's on fire. Yo, it's actually getting bad. These visitors are turning up. That's kind of sad though. Can I call the kombucha man? I gotta call him in the morning? Oh, what the heck? The basement? Who did that? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of a civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Wait, I want to see that low-key. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the walking dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might have been a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. That's crazy work. All right. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. Wow, so now they're just gunning down randoms? What the heck is in the basement? Oh, a bunch of food. This is where they was just chilling at? Is there anything down here I can interact with? No? Okay, back up, I guess. All right, let's call the delivery people again. 421-413, call. Hello, you reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? One jar of kombucha, please. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Can I make another one? 421-413. Hello, you reached for Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order. Okay. I tried. Let's check on everyone. You okay? I want my mommy. You need to accept what happened. I don't want to do that. That's so messed up, but let's see what she says. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number, 865-670. When the grown-ups invite her, they just let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm so sorry about your dad. He was a good man. Too kind for this world. After some time, she starts wailing again. Doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. I didn't really want to check her, but I guess I'll just do the hands. Yeah, you're fine. That was a whole accident. I honestly was just trying to see if she had something else to say. Let's call the girl's friend so she could probably feel better. That girl's friend. Hello? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. Oh my God, this game gets worse and worse. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child. Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell. Oh my God. I'm so... It's a whole lot going on right now, y'all. It's like, golly. Hey, Miss Old Lady, can you come actually stay in here with this little girl? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come around to visit poor old granny. All the more common with youngins these days. Plenty to get so swept up in life they forget their own. All so bothered by this and that, not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. One time I was sat on that bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson, something fierce. Said my boy's a good egg, always remember his granny, and well, she told no fibs, dearies, always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy, then she died. And that good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys, paid for with a shaft. Wow. Why'd you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it, they don't love you at all. Luckily, my husband's dead and buried, wicked old coot he was. That's crazy work. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a coffee and call it a night. Cause that is... The little girl's friend's parents done killed her. The old lady don't got no family members. It's just too much going on for my liking. The city's on fire. We got pale visitors standing outside like they not finna try to kill me. Sick of this. I just want my delivery. Hi, for Rest Delivery here. Here you go. Have a good night. I didn't want to take up too much of his time. Okay, let's drink this. All right, you guys. So that was the first episode of No, I'm Not a Human. I hope you guys enjoyed. Man, I'm gonna be honest, this game is crazy. Like, lore-wise, I couldn't even imagine trying to, like, stay in the house for, like, a month plus. Like, okay, it's like COVID, but much more dangerous. because the sun is scorching everybody, and then we got zombie-like people running around eating, killing, doing whatever. I'm like, the neighbor died. We got to take care of his daughter. We didn't kill 2 people on accident. We killed 2 visitors. Like, oh my God. With that being said, you guys, if you guys want episode 2, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more. My name's Kari, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.